Good morning, guys, and welcome to episode 3 of the Carnival Sunrise vlog series. Today we are arriving in Half Moon Cay, and for those of you that have never been there before, it is a tender port. So on this ship we do have to go get these tender tags. So it's almost 7 a.m. now, so me and Britt are going to get a reservation for the tender boat. It's numbered like 1 through something, but it helps you get off the ship faster, so it's good to be there on time. Well, after a long wait, we actually got Zone 2, and there is Half Moon Cay. So we're going to get ready now. And here is the iconic sign of Half Moon Cay. Yeah, I wish I could stay here forever. And there's the beautiful Carnival sunrise. On Half Moon Cay, they do have plenty of public restrooms, especially if you're walking further down on the beach. So just like last time when we came here on the Carnival Horizon, we are walking all the way down the beach just because it's private, it's seclusive, you're away from the big crowds. Feels like you have a whole island to yourself. The only downside is it's really hot and you got to walk down this nice asphalt road straight through the island. You can definitely walk on the beach, but I like being up here because it's faster and you get some pretty views of the ship and you avoid a lot of the big crowds of people. And after about 15 minutes of walking on that road, we are cutting down to the path to the beach. And look how beautiful that water is. We're still going to go down further that way, but we wanted to come here so I could fly my drone first. And such a beautiful view of the ship from here. And also, let me step out here a little bit more. You're away from a majority of the crowds. There's a couple people that'll come down this way, but not many. And eventually we will be going all the way to that point down there. After drone flight number 1, I'm going to be switching to the GoPro soon because we're about to go in the water, and look how beautiful the water is here. Crystal clear. And then obviously you got a great view of your ship when you come to Half Moon Cay. Well, there's not much of a reef here, but me and Britt are going to see what we can see while we're snorkeling here. The water is perfectly clear, so it's a great spot to snorkel. It's just a shame there's not more here, but we're not complaining. So now we moved a little further down the beach at Half Moon Cay, and we're even more isolated. There's a few people down here, and eventually we're going to go out to that point there. But look at how secluded this is all the way down here. And if you want to do a horseback ride on the beach, they have that available here at Half Moon Cay. We haven't done it yet, but maybe in the future we will. Looks like a lot of fun. after a sketchy drone flight where I almost lost my drone in the ocean, we're going to go explore a little bit more of the point of Half Moon Cay. Then we're going to be heading back to the ship a little early because we haven't gotten Guy's Burgers once yet. So we definitely need to go get some guys. Look at these trapped on the deserted island fields right here. So awesome down this way. So down that way is where you have to fight for a beach chair and you're shoulder to shoulder with people in the water. And down here is where you're all to yourself. There's a few people down here, but you're not fighting anybody. So another reason why I love coming down to the point at Half Moon Cay is the water is a little more rough here. Now don't get me wrong, I do love calm water, especially for snorkeling, but on a cruise it's a nice change of pace to have a couple waves rock you back and forth a little bit. And it's nothing crazy, but it's enough that makes it a little fun. So here, take a look at some of these waves. I do have to say, as much as I love coming all the way down here, it is a very, very far walk back, but it's not bad. It's definitely worth it. So we've been on Half Moon Cay for about 4.5 hours now. We'd stay longer, but I think we both can say we definitely want some Guy's Burger right now. So we're going back on board to get some guys. So if you guys do want to stay in the main area, there's cabanas there for rental. I'm not sure how much those cost, but they're on the Carnival website. And then over this way, you have the main beach area, which is first come, first serve for chairs. So yeah, you can rent stuff here. It's pretty cool. Half Moon Cay is definitely a great place to come. So we're walking back to the ship and I noticed that there's a spider web. Check this out. Fine. Look at that thing. How good Dodge looks. Brett, I can't believe this is our first time and it's day 3. We waited 3 days. A little hack I came up with too is put some of the chili. Usually I put the chipotle mayo on there too, but I used ranch today. Really good. Well, we're trying to ride these glass elevators as much as we possibly can, since our next cruise is the Celebration and the Vista. But we also don't know if we'll book another one between now and then, but right now we just got Celebration and Vista. For Sailaway from Half Moon Cay, we came back up to the secret deck on deck 10 because we love this spot. It's definitely got some of the best views on the ship, but it does look like we still have some tender boats and they definitely still have people on them. We were supposed to be leaving about 30 minutes ago, so I guess we'll see when we leave. Seeing Half Moon Cay from this high up makes you realize how big this actually is. Like, you can see how much land they have. It's huge. You know they're definitely going to want to expand this at some point. But hopefully they don't do too much, because Perfect Day at Coco Cay is fun, but I definitely like the more rustic touch that this has here. Like, this beach is just beautiful here. Well, Britt, say goodbye to Half Moon Cay. We don't know when we'll be back, but it's going to be a while.
Solo tú comes el pastel, con estilo siempre te vas, pero te vienes con un placer. Me dijiste no quiero nada, pero quieres todo mujer. Baby, yo te hago soñar, algo más rico que...
I think this is our first time seeing an elephant. And with that ends our day in Half Moon Cay. Tomorrow and in the next episode, we have Nassau, and we're doing the Margaritaville Resort at Nassau, so it's going to be a great time. See you guys next time.